Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hope everybody's doing great. A new patch has dropped for Raid Shadow Legends. So I am on the playthrough account, day 13 here, picking up my rewards, and then I will go through the update. There's more stuff for us to do on a daily progress as we go through the game, and we'll see what we have to do. It'll be interesting to compare sort of what my day 100, maybe 120 day in count is versus brand new. It seems like they're emphasizing a lot more of the faction wars and the new arena 3 versus 3 that we haven't unlocked yet. I saw 4 levels until I unlock it. So it'll be interesting to see what we have to do. So before we begin, let's go ahead and do our regular dailies. So pick up that, come up here, get 3, open up 3 ancient shards, or sorry, mystery shards. So we did that. Let's just go ahead and clean that up. Let's go ahead and go up here. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do this, and then we'll go and look at it. I think as you're looking at what the dailies are, the new advanced quests, I believe they come in. They're not all going to be the same every single day. You know, the dailies that we work on are all always the same. You always know that you have to open up 3 mystery shards. You know that you're going to have to go to the tavern, upgrade a character 3 levels. You know that you're going to have to fight in a classic arena, energy. The only thing I think that changes with the regular dailies is this campaign. Could either be beat a campaign boss 3 times. It could be complete campaign missions or campaign stages 7 times, right? So those are the only ones that I think are going to be here. And so if we go, oh, look at that. We can't even, it doesn't even unlock until level 35. So once we unlock the 3 versus 3, then we'll unlock the advanced. That's really interesting, especially since the forge artifact I think is already here. So we can go ahead and craft things. I don't think I am, because I know that the advanced quest, because of my other account, is going to require me to craft certain artifacts. So I'm going to hold off until I get those quests, so that way I don't run out of resources, right? The resources up here to craft them. But if we go through and we look at what we have or what we're working with, is that you have over here the sets that you want to do. So they have 4 different sets right now for that you can create artifacts for. The first 2 here are the general rewards when you're a platinum player in arena for the week. Swift parry, which is a speed of plus 18%, and crit damage of plus 30%, and then 50% chance of unkillable when hit with fatal hit. And then the other one is the deflection, which is HP plus 20, and then defense plus 20, and then 25% to deflect 1 debuff on a 2 attacker. Resilience, which is 10% HP, 10% defense, and then perception, which is 40, plus 40 accuracy, and then 5% speed. So the perception is actually really good, especially if you need to build up your accuracy. So typically, if I need to put accuracy on somebody and I just don't have it in the substats, then I'll slot it with accuracy gear. At least this gives you a little bit of a speed bonus in addition to getting the plus 40. So that's always nice and useful. So it's actually interesting. I didn't realize that these 2 you can only do 4-5 or 5-6. If you do the resilience, you could do 3-4, 4-5, or 5-6. Obviously, you're going to want to save up to the 4-5 and maybe even save it up to here. With this level, you're guaranteed a 4-star. I think if we click this, So I thought I saw somewhere that they broke down like the percentages. I'm having trouble right now. Oh, maybe that's actually the end. I don't remember where I saw it. Oh, crafting chances. Let's see. So on the range of 3, 4, you have 60% getting a 3, 40% getting a 4, so you're guaranteed at least a 3-star. For 4 or 5, you're guaranteed a 4-star, and then 35%, so 1/3 of the time you'll get 5 stars. 5, 6, so 3/4 you'll get 5 stars, and then 1/4 you'll get 6 stars. And then if you add a charm, and I'll show you where the charms are, if you add a charm that heavily favors the upper one, so instead of 60/40 it's 20/80, 65/35, 30/70, and then 50/50. So you still have 50/50 chance on the last one, but the other two you can say, what is that, 8 out of 10 you'll get a 4, 7 out of 10 you'll get a 5, and then 5 out of 10 you should get a 6. So, and then as you're crafting, if you also have the rarity charms, which will change what rare. So you're guaranteed at least a rare artifact. If you want an epic, then you have 25%, and the legendary 7.5. With the charm, you switch that to 50% in the epic, and then 15 for legendary, and then 35 for rare. So it's actually much better than what I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be much different. This is actually interesting, like where it says forge. I'm wondering if they're just saying that, or if they're going to be adding more tabs here for crafting other stuff, or for other type of content or something. They definitely have a lot more room if we do that. I don't know if that happens with all the other screens, but that's an interesting thing that I just saw. So if we go to like the charms, you have your rank charms. I don't have any charms at all, but this is sort of what they look like. So in order to rank up, you have 2 times chance of highest rank. So that would go in this slot here. If you wanted to increase the rarity, that would go into the arrow, up arrow. If you wanted to try to specify which one it is, again, these will, see, I think they, I don't know why it's having a hard time scrolling down. But again, the same thing, crafting odds for the type. So it's 16, it looks like, 16 and 2/3 chance on each one of them that you would get it. So it's an even chance is essentially what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 1 in 6 chance that you'll get weapon, 1 in 6 for helmet, 1 in 6 shield, gauntlet, chest, so on and so forth. And then it tells you here, if you use a shield charm, you will have 33% chance, and then everything else will be 13% chance. So again, 1 in 3, even when you use the charm, 1 in 3 chance that you're going to get what you put in there. So it's still harder to control what you're going to get, but much more than what I thought it was going to be. Possible primary stat for the helmet, HP 100%, even percent around here for the chest plate, gauntlets, crit rate, crit damage, even percentage, and then for the boots, even percentage for these. I think this is higher because, yeah, so this is 1 in 8 chance, and this is 1 in 7 chance. That's the only difference. So with boots, these are the only ones that you can get with the boots. So you have a little bit better chance of getting what you want, like speed. Weapon 100%, shield 100%, and then these HPs, and then the possible substats with them, and then the odds are a 10%. So 1 in 10, you're going to get what you want here, and then here it's going to be 1 in 8, I believe. Yeah, for those two. And I guess that's just because I don't know. What are you missing here? So I guess you can't get a defense and a defense percent on your weapon here. Here you cannot get an attack percent and an attack on your shield. So that's how those are. So I'm not sure if it's more advantageous to put like a chest charm if you want to get a chest piece. It's less likely that you're going to get the main stat, whereas if you're probably grinding for speed and you need like if you need speed shields or speed helmets and you want a substat with speed on it, then maybe do a helmet because you're guaranteed what the main stat is. You're not always guaranteed if you do like a chest plate with a substat of speed that the artifact that you actually make is going to have the main stat that you want and also the substat that you want. Maybe it's like a crappy main stat but it has speed on it, whereas if you do like a shield, if you do a helmet, if you do a weapon, you know what the main stat's always going to be. It's always going to be attack, HP, or defense. And so in that case, if you get a speed on it, roll it up, see if you get double speed rolls. If you do, you know, then you're at least you have something something with speed that you can put on, and it's just as good as some of the others. I sort of do understand the idea though that more than likely you're already gonna have, especially for older accounts, more mature accounts, that you're already gonna have gear in those top slots, your weapon, your helmet, your shield, with speed rolls on it, because of the same reasoning, is that you can pick it up from a dungeons and you don't care what the main stat is because all main stats for shields are going to be the same. So if it has a speed, if it has an accuracy, if it has a crit rate on it, you're going to be rolling it up. So there's a couple different ways. I think if you're a newer account, working on those first top ones because you know that you're going to at least use those, that you artifact and you're not going to sell them. Let us, so we can't do the advanced quests quite yet. We went through the forge and I think that's pretty much it. There's a whole bunch of champion balancing. I don't think it really affects me too much, or it doesn't affect this account. It doesn't, I don't even think it affects my other accounts. So fight in classic arena 5 times, so I'll go ahead and do that. Energy, artifact upgrades, purchasing items, boss, all those fun stuff. So let's look at what type of events we have. So we have classic arena, dragons, and then a dragon. So one dragon is about to end. I'll go and grab this. So I did this 30 times and I got up to 457. So I'm just gonna go ahead and claim the rewards. I may do dragons because I have another dragons event, so I might as well just try to get up to 500 or even 750 if I can and get the 30 gems. If I get the 30 gems, that would be awesome. The reason why I'm going to be farming dungeons is mainly for the second tournament, because if I can get up to 75 or 100, you know, if I get 125 or 150, then I get this. You can see that also if you get up and you rank up, like as long as you participate, like you're probably going to be in the top 20. So, you know, there's no reason. Well, this is actually there's a lot of people working in this event. Like the other dragons, there weren't that many people in the other one, but yeah, I mean, if I can get up here somewhere, that would be nice. So I'm probably going to be doing a lot of farming. Getting like 60 gems is good. Getting 10 of these artifact stuff. So these are type charms, meaning speed, or I'm sorry, it's going to be like weapon charm, it's going to be a helmet charm, it's going to be a shield charm, it's going to be a gauntlet charm, it's going to be a chestplate charm, it's going to be, you know, so those type of charms will be coming out of here. And then these are also your rank charms and your rarity charms, right? So if you get up here, you get 20 of them and 5 of them if you get to the top. Obviously, the rank ones are probably always going to be for first. We'll have to see. So those are going to be hard for people to get. Generally, it's hard for me to compete in events when you have people that essentially pay to win. So, I will probably do those. The other, sorry to go back. The other event that came out, which is a little bit unusual for it to come out right now, is the Classic Arena. So I want to make sure that I get at least 24, so that way I get 10 of each type of type charm. And then again, if I can get somewhere up here where I can get gems, obviously if I was higher in the arena, it would be more likely that I could get a 5-star Relentless set, but that's not going to happen. I don't think, just because when you're doing it, when you're in Bronze 1 where I'm at, I might be able to get up to Bronze 2 with the epic that I pulled yesterday, but we'll have to see. Now let's go into the events and see where we are with those. So a Dungeon Divers event ended a while ago, so I got some gems, got some chicken, and got some silver. Again, I was also doing dragons, so it was like a 2-for-1. So I was getting tournament points for dragons, but then I was also getting points for Dungeon Divers. So that's another reason. And this is the one that I really want to do. So I want to do at least 240 in the next one day, 10 hours. So this is what my goal is going to be. So that way I can get this rarity charm. You can get some of these. These are probably going to be harder to get material mats for the forge. And then your substat charms and your type charms. So it's really good that they're at least getting everybody into it where they can start using it and going through it. So let's go ahead and pick up some stuff. Not really worth it. Not worth it. Okay. Let's see, what other things do I need to do? I shouldn't have done that, but we will come into the arena. Let me actually, I forgot to do this, we did this yesterday. Let me just, just to backtrack a little bit. Where are we in the missions? Oh, I need one more classic arena battle to win. Let me go ahead and do that and get that off my plate. I don't think there was any of these. I could possibly do this one actually. You should also notice that they added here a, +1 to 2, so that's again going to be used for the forge now. So yeah, I shouldn't have too much of a problem with this. So block the, get rid of that revive. Get rid of her. I was actually looking at her at my main account today, but I feel like she's a hybrid, a couple of characters, but she doesn't do anything as well as the other characters. So here I got one bronze medal. Got a Magisteel, which is used to craft artifacts in the forge. 12 arena points and then tournament points. So I at least got one tournament point. So let me go ahead and update some of these. Win one of each type of lifesteal artifacts from clearing that. So we'll probably get to that today. What was I going to go in? Oh, I was going to talk about this. I didn't really do this correctly. We were upgrading everybody's or sorry, not everybody's, Gala long braids artifacts. So what I forgot to do was actually make sure that I look at everybody's account and not just what was free, everybody's gear. So not just new. Well, that might be helpful. What are we using her in? Let's remind ourselves. She's gonna be mainly arena. I mean, I'm gonna use her everywhere, but I think her best bet is gonna be in the arena. She has that. Let's remind ourselves of the skills. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit ignores 30% of the target's defense. Places a shield on this buff for 2 turns. The value of the shield is equal to 20% of the damage inflicted. So if we get her damage up really high, then we'll get more shield put on us. To get her damage up really high, you can increase attack, which will increase her damage because it's based on attack. The more preferred method is getting your critical rate to 100% and then upping your critical damage, because that's going to push out, it could push out 150 to 200% of what it normally would do. So attacks one enemy, ignores 50% of target's defense when attacking under a shield buff. That I forgot. I should make sure that I remember that. Heals this champion by 50% of the damage inflicted. Places a shield buff equal to any surplus. So when I get her up to 3 stars, then I'm gonna want to focus on that. Attacks one enemy 3 times. Each hit ignores 25% of the target's defense. Grants an extra turn if this champion has full HP. So you do that if she's the first to go on the team. She can do that, and then she'll go again for another turn. She can either do this one or probably more preferably that one. But so now let's go to here. We want to let's go ahead and just do equipped and go through it, right? Lifesteal gear, because we're gonna be probably having her go through quite a bit of content for in the campaign, in addition to the arena. So here's like a 4-star, and that's 5 stars, so this is actually better. But let's see if I get a speed roll here. If I can get more speed on this, then it might be better for her. So crit damage, so more than likely not worth it. But I'll get it up to 8. I'm sure it'll go on somebody else, especially for the clan boss. Come on. You're only at a medium chance. Let's go. So I got 1, so could increase it, but I think it's better to have the crit rate of plus 5%, the attack of 10%. So let's see if we got any good gloves. Obviously, L. Haynes is probably the best gloves right now. Attack, okay. Attack percentage, chest, HP chest. Let's see what kind of boots. We did get speed boots. Ooh. Decrease in that, but at least the speed boots are in the right set. So those, I mean, you have an additional crit rate, but, and you also have 3 rolls with attack there. I can leave them on for right now, but if I can switch out, or when I switch out one of the others, like if I get a really good gauntlet, or if I get a good, as I say that, I look at this obviously this HP is probably going to be better than that, and then it's a matter of, do I have speed gloves? Oh, yeah. Yep, that's what I'm looking for right there. Okay. So go ahead and equip those. And then take this. Let's yeah. So I think I will probably switch now into the lifesteal set. Give her a little bit more flexibility. But you can see that we got quite a bit of gear now that's a little bit higher level. So switch this out. I'm actually gonna drop some HP, but this is gonna scale much better for us than this 1 star. Actually, this is also up to level 8. Let me go ahead and just get this up to level 8. It doesn't have crit rate, which is what I'm looking for her, especially since 1, she ignores defense, and 2 is that she gets that shield based on the attack that she does. But I think this is going to be a good set for her, good start with what she's doing. So again, I'm dropping a little bit of speed here, but that's because I could actually probably upgrade this to level 12. Well, let me go ahead and equip it. We know that we're probably going to upgrade this anyways because it's the speed boots. Let me just double check. Speed, substat, crit rate. So here's crit rate. There's crit rate. Yeah. So nothing too much more than that I'm looking for her. I think maybe the main substat is if I had something with speed and crit rate, which Elhain is the only one that has. If I just do crit rate, but that's accuracy, yeah. If I do speed, I do have this one. Well, it's like a flat defense. But remember when we discussed it, think her max defense is going to be 600 something, like 669. So it's like not very. It's not very much, meaning if you have a percentage versus a flat stat, I don't think you're going to get too much more gain out of percentage. It's just going to scale a little bit better, which means that the flat stats are probably even better when they're low level. But we can see defense percentage, speed, attack, flat HP. So nothing too drastic there. So I think this is going to be the best set for her right now. So if we look at her total stats, 136, which I think Elhain is running a little bit faster. Defense of 500, attack of 950, and 13,000. So she has relatively good health right now for where she's at. There's also this piece that we put on her. And again, yeah, there's nothing else that I think I would switch this out for. At this moment. So if we get more gear, more rings, then possibly. But so that's that. Let's go back to the arena and see if we can start getting some tournament points. Wow, these are... So she's hitting for about 2,000, that one, per hit. I think where she's really going to shine is going against defense-based champions, which is always tough because it just drags on if you don't have somebody who can hit for stuff. So let's go ahead and do another easy one here. Let's do... we can try this one. Because she didn't get her extra turn because she wasn't at full health, but let me go ahead and heal her up. Not that it's going to matter too much, but go ahead and do her A1. I should probably actually have done it on auto to see what she would do. Let's try a single 50 level kill. I mean, Elhain's almost at 50, so just gonna go ahead and do that. Not too. Well, that shield's gonna go away anyways, so not sure why I did that, but see if I can take care of it. Yep. Let's go ahead and do this one. This one I should be able to do. That is a pretty hard hitting, even without her 50% decreased defense. And then, like, this time we got 2 Magic Steel. I think that's about all that we can really do for here. Might be able to try this one. I'm just worried that if Bellower's in a stun set, then he's gonna lock up most of my characters. So I think we'll end it there. Maybe I will also change my defense, that way I can try to get into that bronze 2 and get 2 tournament points instead of 1. What is her aura? I think that might be better. Ally attack. Do him, and I actually really want her. I'm wondering if I can put her in something. She increases attack, and then she also does a shield. Let's try putting her in and building her out a little bit. So we go here. So let's think about what she needs to succeed. So in arena, at least, what I'm wanting is I'm wanting Elhain to go. I mean, she can go first, that's fine. But then I really want Valerie to go before Gala to give her the shield. If she gives her the shield, then she can do her A3 and then do her A2, and she would ignore 50% of the defense. So that's what I'm aiming for. So in order to do that, we need to make sure that her speed is above Gala's speed. So I need to get above 136. So it's going to be tough with her, but should be able to do it. So that's first, is speed. She does not have any debuffs. She is not doing anything with other enemy champions. So I would say, so I think, what is Magister? Majestic stat. Yeah, I still think Valerie's going to be better for us right now. So we don't need accuracy. We need speed to be above 136, I believe is what I said. Speed of 136. And then just build her up with a whole bunch of HP. Let's look at her skill again. Protect places a shield buff on the value. The value of the shield depends on this champion's level. Heals each ally according to the number of buffs they are currently under. That's actually interesting. Well, I'm not using it for the heal anyways, but I don't know what that means. This champion's level, meaning it's always going to be like she's level 22. So yeah, I'm not sure. But we'll build her up. So essentially she just needs to go faster and maybe make it so yeah, maybe have her go go fast, maybe, and then just a whole bunch of defense and HP. So in order for her to go fast, I'm gonna put her in some speed gear. So let's look at gauntlets. I probably want for gauntlets because I don't really care about her really attack too much. I just want her to stay alive so that way she can get that shield off and she can do all of her utility stuff. So I'm either looking at HP percent or defense percent. So it looks like this works. It has accuracy in it, but I'm not really using it for accuracy. So let me go and level up to level 8. Again, this is just so that way I can get to bronze 2, maybe get a couple wins in, but it's not really, I don't plan to probably stick with her for too much into the arena. Come on. So equip that. I'm probably just going to do all speed gear, whatever speed gear I can really find. Again, let's try HP chest. So nothing in the speed set. Let's try defense percent. And we have like those, which I still don't really like. Let me just see what we have here. So we have this defense. See if I can upgrade this and get a couple of rolls with the speed. Other than the flat stat, it would have been better if this was percentage and then the defense here was flat, but it's okay. Again, to go up to level 8, it's not that much silver. Maybe, I think I was tracking to get up to level 8 was about 30 or 40k silver. So I got at least one speed, so that will increase a little bit more. So now let's look at boots. And I really want speed boots, which are on Outlaw Monk right now. And there. Unless I do those. So I can either take it out of Outlaw Monk, which might be okay, and give him like defense boots. Because remember, he's going to be clan boss, so he's going to need a high defense more than anything, so that might be okay. So I think that's what I will do. And let's go shield. So we have plenty of shields. Let's see what we have here. So there's one with speed, HP, HP. So I think I would probably either go with this one or this one. Let's see if I upgrade this. This would be good. This would be like a good starter for War Maiden. Or not, it might not be good for anybody. Come on. You do get a little bit more speed with it. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So she is probably 139 right now. She probably doesn't need any more speed. Because she's gonna go before Gala. Because Gala's at 136, so she's just a little bit faster. So let's go ahead and put her in let's go ahead and just get some damage maybe with her, or HP percentage. So that's a pretty nice helmet. That's okay. There's some pretty good options here. I think I might go with the crit rate set just to increase her crit rate. So, well, I mean, her HP is only 5,000. I really want it to be much higher, so maybe I will go with Divine. What is it? Maybe I don't have any for there. Need to sell all of those. Divine Life, which is just in really really not too impressive gear. I mean, this might be okay. Attack plus 15%, Nord 5% of enemy defense. Just don't know what I'm really looking for right now. Okay, let's throw some stuff on her. Maybe some crit rate, just sort of like, again, I just don't like that she is, she doesn't have a lot of HP really. So 15% will be another 600. Maybe I just pick up something like this. I think this might be okay. So let's go ahead and equip that, and then I think this is okay. I mean, some attack, yeah. So that at least got me up a little bit for the attack. So if we go back into arena, let's go ahead and refresh. Let's try taking her out, putting her in. Okay, so I'm going before kill. She goes, she's gonna put shields up. Now long braid is going. She's gonna attack, get those off, and then I mean, she still didn't really hit too hard, but it is a lot harder than yeah. I wonder how she's gonna pair with like a defense down champion. Let me go ahead and get this guy here. Okay. And I'm out of coins, so I'm gonna go pick up another set of coins here. And let's go ahead and do this one here. So this one's about even of where we are. So they have their Kale really in really fast gear. So shield up. She's not gonna get her second attack, so I think she's gonna do her A2 first. On Kale. Try to take away some turn meter. Got 2 of them to drop. So let's see if we can finish this off. She's probably gonna revive. Yep. And then I'm just gonna kill him again. And then yep, so at least I'm in bronze 2 now. I can go ahead and do an easy win here. And let's see if there's another easy one here. I forgot that I think I had I have this guy here. Problem is all my champions are magic. I really want a force in there, or I want something else like that. That's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough. That's gonna be impossible. Tough. Let's try this one. I think this is probably the closest to where we're at. Try to get a crit. She does her shield, I do my shield. See, she's at level 40 and I'm at 22, so that's why her shields are higher. I'm gonna go ahead and attack. I think she heals people, I don't think she's really gonna do too much damage to me. So I guess I'll go with her. I'll get my second attack off. Reduce turn meter. Do my A3. Okay, so I should have this. So, not too bad. I think that might be it for right now. A 68th. Definitely not gonna pick up any more wins at this point. This is like a possibility. I mean, these two are pretty well matched up. Healer, healer, support. So the only one is Gaelic. So if we can get Gaelic down, it's pretty much dwindling their support characters. So go ahead and do that. Put up her shield. She should be pretty close. And of course they put revive, but I don't think she's strong enough right now to knock him out in one. But he will definitely be revived as soon as Aethel or Elhain goes again. Probably gonna have to revive him again, or kill him again, which should be here. Nope. Okay, so that is about it for well, I got up to about middle bronze 2, so it's not too bad. So we'll see where we go from there. Got some rewards from that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 11. So I'm here. So I can probably I think it might be tough, but I can try to do it. It's possible to get up here. So I'm going to go ahead and do these two sort of off screen. I'm just going to run through a boss 3 times, and then I'm going to go through a dragon because of the tournament points. And then we'll come back tomorrow. Hopefully we can get up to 35 pretty soon and unlock those advanced quests. Oh, I think I was going to do this boss here, the lifesteal boss, so that way I get some lifesteal gear. So I'll probably complete this mission tonight, bring back tomorrow, and then we can ascend Elhain to level 3, upgrade, and get quite a few of these done tomorrow. So I hope everybody has a nice evening, and I will see you tomorrow.